Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to take an interview with Vicky Roy. He's a researcher at IISER Pune. So let's start the interview. So Vicky, can you introduce about yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Bikirna. I'm an integrated PhD student at IISER Pune. Currently in my third year of the integrated PhD program, which roughly translates to second year of the PhD program, which means that I am still a junior research fellow or JRF.
So why you chose science after 10th? Why not commerce or any other uh, stream?
If not science, the only other thing that I might have chosen after 10th would have been humanities because I've always been interested in history and literature. But I has always loved physics and computers, and I like math, but I'm not very good at it. But still, science was the way to go for me.
Oh, you are fascinated by science.
Yes.
Okay. So why you did BSc instead of BTech? So what was the reason? Can you explain?
Yeah, actually, after finishing my 12th class, I it was actually not an easy choice for me to decide between pursuing BTech or BSc because I was interested in either pursuing engineering degree in computer science or undergraduate degree in science in either physics or chemistry. But ultimately, I realized that I wanted to utilize my interest in computers and programming to solve questions of scientific importance rather than just build softwares in the future.
Nice. So how you prepare for this competitive exams like IIT JAM during your BSc?
So, we prepared for our IIT JAM exams during the fifth and sixth semester of our BSc program. So, at that time, the workload from the coursework was less because we had few courses in the final semester. The only thing we had to balance it with was the BSc project work, which was a little difficult, but we managed to find some time. Uh, as for the exact preparation, we just solved previous year's question papers and took a study leave about 1 month before the exam.
Yeah, so you qualified IIT JAM with a good rank, but you could have got IIT over IISER. So why you chose IISER instead of IIT?
I actually, with my JAM rank, I actually applied to both IITs and IISERs, but ultimately, so the BSc project work that I had done was on Monte Carlo simulations, and I was also interested in theoretical and computational chemistry. So I was looking for people I would like to work with in the either for my MSc project work or for further doctoral research after that. And I found a good match with the people at the IISERs. So I decided to
Yeah,
go
that's
for
true.
an IISER.
IISER has a more faculty which are research oriented, and also the research at IISER is good enough than IITs, mainly in basic science. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, it is on a more fundamental level.
Yeah. So, can you explain your research area? So, what research you are doing currently?
So I work with Dr. Arnab Mukherjee here at IISER Pune. In our lab, we essentially mainly perform molecular dynamics simulations to study problems in biophysics and chemical physics. In essentially where we try to obtain information from the dynamics of chemical systems uh, to try and understand, get mechanistic insight into these processes. And slowly we are moving towards applying machine learning and deep learning methods to these problems.
Okay. So, can you give the future of AI in science? How AI can uh, change the.
Change the So as we can already see that AI, as in ChatGPT and several other of the apps that we're using, is changing not only science but all other fields of our day-to-day life.
They're making research work easy.
Yes, but AI in science, I think, particularly in our fields of physics and chemistry, is very, very important, particularly in image processing or learning various kinds of information from dynamical data. I think it will be very important for atmospheric and climate sciences also. Uh, yeah, I think AI is helping the researcher
Yeah,
make.
it's reducing the labor work. It just gives us to think more.
Not only
Much.
is it reducing labor work, I think it is helping us identify things like order parameters and
Yeah,
things
going
that were
into the
not
deeper.
previously possible with human intuition.
Yeah,
I although it is true that the results from using AI for scientific research still have to be how should I put it? Still have to be processed by a good enough researcher to make sense of it
yeah, yeah.
in physical terms.
Oh, nice. So, can you explain at what are your hobbies?
So in my free time, I like to draw. I would say draw sort of well. Uh,
I know you draw very nicely. I saw some
yeah, yeah, in my room.
anime.
Anime, yeah, yeah. That is also something I
Anime.
enjoy very much. I like anime a lot. I watch anime. Other than that, I enjoy movies and reading books.
Oh, nice. So, actually, this concludes the interview with this researcher, Bicky. He's a aspiring scientist. So, it takes time, but it's about desperation and what we love to do. Yeah. So, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Okay, so